I heard everything.
Okay, good. That's what I want. I should be hard to hear because I'm behind the mic. That means we're getting the audio, whatever I'm pointing at.
Charlotte just resubscribed.
Charlotte with the
9 months in a row.
9 months in a row. We just had a baby.
Stream Element says, Charlotte just subscribed for 9 months in a row.
We just had a baby.
Hype train started, let's go.
Oh, come on. You starting the hype train? No.
72 says, hype train incoming.
All right. So we're not stopping at this gas station.
Says, we heard everything and unfortunately saw that lady's everything.
Kales_32 sent a heartbeat for 1 coins.
Thank you for that.
Big Debek says, I even heard Bubba say he wanted to step in and be her dad. Class in 72 says, choo choo.
Apple user 245924626 sent a heartbeat for 1 coin.
Thank you for the heartbeat. Already getting started over there.
Charlotte sent 100 bits on Twitch.
With 100 bits over on Twitch. Thank
Stream
you.
Element says, Charlotte just cheered 100 bits. Class in 72 says, John, my birthday is May 18th.
May 18th, all right.
Tazis My Doggo sent 100 bits on Twitch.
Thank you for that.
Stream Element says, Tazis Madago just cheered 100 bits.
Kales_32 sent a rose for 1 coins.
Class in 72 says, sorry I started the hype train, sorry.
That's okay. No,
Class in 72 says, but not sorry.
There you go, right. As you
Texas
should be.
Intelligence says, community train.
Community train, let's go.
Class in 72 sent 100 bits on Twitch.
Stream Element says, Class in 72 just cheered 100 bits.
Thank you, Klassen.
Kales_32 sent a live for 12 coins.
Cindy1970 sent 100 bits on Twitch.
Stream Element says, Cindy1970 just cheered 100 bits.
Thank you, Cindy.
Poplar26 says, I was waiting on the gremlins.
You right? Okay, Venmo.
Yedlin sent a live for 50 coins.
Thank you for that.
Brazos Dog Sandwich sent a live for 20 coins.
It is hot out here tonight. What's the temperature?
Tazis My Doggo sent 100 bits on Twitch.
Stream Element says, Tazis Madago just cheered 100 bits.
Thank you for the 100 bits, Taz.
Charlotte sent 100 bits on Twitch.
Charlotte coming in with another 100 bits. Thank
Stream
you.
Element says, Charlotte just cheered 100 bits. Snoop10 says, John, hope I didn't offend you at the end of stream last night.
No, not at all.
I understood both points of view. Just shared what I was thinking.
No, I sound...
But I understood your point of view, LOL.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I don't get offended. I love
Class
having...
72 sent 100 bits on Twitch.
I like having an open dialogue. I don't get offended.
Says, Class in 72 just cheered 100 bits.
Sometimes it sounds like I'm offended. Thank you for the heart. Sometimes it sounds like I'm offended because I have to talk over you guys, but I'm not.
He was the one that yelled.
Yeah, I have to yell.
Jaban is 2176. So was it just me or did it look like Miss M18 was sucking her thumb? Stream Element says, Andrew 8377 just subscribed.
80% humidity, that's what's got
train level up now at level 2.
Let's go, guys. We got to level 2. No,
Bell.2.me.bitch send a club cheers for 1 coin.
Snoop, understand that if I sound offended, it's because I...
2620 says, John, I heard you farting the whole time.
I'm going to turn you guys down just for 1 second. If I sound like I'm offended, it's just because I have to talk. I'm normally a very soft-spoken person, so it takes me a lot to speak loud and speak over you guys. And it comes out like I'm mad or frustrated, but I'm not. I'm absolutely not. Hope that makes sense.
77 degrees.
Austin coming in.
Texas Manthelogen says, level 2.
Let's go.
Ninjabon is 2170 says, it was 85 in Austin today and 80% humidity.
That's it. That's what I'm feeling.
Gale.0428 sent a club cheers for 7 coins.
Thank you for the 7 club cheers.
Bell.2.me.bitch sent a go popular for 1 coins.
Andrew 8377 says, thank you so much, Texas man.
Gale.0428 sent a rose for 8 coins.
Snoop10 says, okay, good. I respect you too much.
No, I just...
Tazis My Dog sent 100 bits on Twitch.
My opinions are extreme.
Says Tazis Madago just cheered 100 bits.
See, we'll start it off. My opinions are very extreme. I don't care if we have master's permission to drive. I don't care if...
Element says Classic 72 just cheered 100 bits.
So that's where we start. We start...
Bell.2.me.bitch sent a super GG for 100 coins. L_Cappy just resubscribed.
Resubscribe, thank you.
For 9 months in a row.
We just had a baby.
Stream Element says L_Cappy just subscribed for 9 months in a row. Shariel says, John, you're just passionate, right?
Yes. Yeah, that's what
Shyla Cybran 9910 says we're under Twister watch here.
Oh no. Yeah, I started off.
Victor says, unless he says go fuck yourself, he's not offended.
Right. I will let you know. That's true. That's true. I will.
72 says, yeah, it's 45 here right now, 63 degrees for the high.
Yeah, I did.
Says, John is a softie.
Wow, the DTS is so far behind.
Yetelin sent a live for 35 coins.
Thank you for that.
Yetelin sent a go popular for 1 coins. Hype train level up now at level 3.
Let's go, guys. Level 3. Can't we keep it
Stream
going?
Element says, Suicide Barbie, I just subscribed.
Thank you.
Stream Element says, Stranger Danger 333
Stranger
just subscribed.
Danger. Thank you.
Bubba 2620 says, when John gets mad, he sounds like a mating raccoon. Ninja Bonus 2170 says, I thought John was passionate left. Ha 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 ha.
No, I'm
Snook 10 says, I was showing a friend your stream and she said your opinions were extreme, lol.
Yeah,
but
no.
I told her that if you lose someone you love to the shitty system, you'd be angry too.
Yeah, my positions are
says,
extreme.
Choo-choo level 3, 430 minutes left.
30 minutes. Let's go.
From U.K. says, I just got pulled over by a police officer. He said to me, papers. I said to him, scissors. I won and drove off.
There you go. Don't try that at home.
Says, it really is.
Yeah, my views are extreme. I know that.
72 says, who started this darn train?
My views are extreme. I know. I already know this. So, where do I see lights and reflections over there?
Cindy 1970 sent 200 bits on Twitch.
200 bits. Thank you.
Stream Element says, Cindy 1970 just cheered 200 bits.
Oh, it's over there.
Classin 72 says, for minutes left, sorry.
And it's all gonna die if I get out on the stop. We gotta figure this out, how to get over. I knew I saw lights over there in the reflection, but I gotta figure out how to make a U-turn here. All right, we have it that way.
Point2.me.bitch says, I guess that means my views are extreme too, because I agree with you. Classic 72 says, welcome to Red Light Show.
All right, we're late on this one, guys.
Called the caller back.
They're already towing it. They already did the inventory, so there's no point. They're already towing the truck. The tow truck's here. They're searching it. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, there's no point. Guy got arrested. They're towing his truck. We don't know what for. We don't know what what he's getting arrested for. So
Ninja Bonus 2170 says, rip it and rip it. Ha ha ha.
Texas Mentheligen sent a heart me for 1 coins.
yeah, I don't think we're gonna get anything out of filming an inventory, right?
Shariel says, John, if you switch it will kill train.
Yeah, I know.
Popular 26 says, sneaky little fart.
Texas Mentheligen sent a go popular for 1 coin.
Thank you for the Go Popular.
Freaking Star sent a heart me for 1 coin.
Thank you, Freaking Star.
Freaking Star sent a paper crane for 99 coins.
We got a paper crane. Thank you for that, Freaking Star.
Freaking Star sent a dolphin for 10 coins.
Texas Mentheligen sent a rose for 1 coin.
Cindy 1970 says, 1 minute left on train.
Can we break it to level 4, guys?
Hype train level up now at level 4.
Let's go, level 4.
Stream Elements says, present just subscribed. Stream Elements says, Metro_V1 Russ just subscribed. Stream
Big
Elements
Dave,
says,
thank you.
Dallison just subscribed.
Big Dave with the gifted subs. Thank you
Stream
for that.
Elements says, Package Beeper just subscribed.
Package beeper.
Stream Elements says, Schmaples_ just subscribed. Vegas_locals says, W Big Daves.
Thank you, Big Dave.
Countryboy23123 says, always film 50.
Always, always.
Texas Mantha Legion Center Rose for 30 coins.
Thank you, Texas man.
Chariel says, W Big Dave gifted subs. Placin72 says, already level 4.
Let's go.
Texas Mantha Legion Center Level Up Sparks for 99 coins.
Level up Sparks, thank you.
Placin72 says, W Big Dave.
Yetelin Center Rose for 89 coins. Freakin' Star Center Big Shout Out for 149 coins.
Thank you for the big shout out.
Tazis Midago says, W Big Dave. Watson20 Blue Collar says, yes.
Justin Jefferson subscribed on YouTube.
Thank you for that. Guys, we gotta get gas.
Snoop10 says, if you're new here, welcome to the best community ever.
Oh, thank you for that, Snoop. Yeah, my views are so extreme, I don't think they'll ever be implemented. My goal is just hopefully we inch towards there eventually. Maybe if I show the way that what we all put in place is destroying.
314 sent a club power for 18 coins.
What we put in place currently is just doing nothing but destroying poor people.
Best community ever they put up with me. Stream Elements says, BC Scanner is not a cop. We listen to the scanner and record police interactions.
That's what we do here.
Kokoda 314 says, good evening.
Good evening.
Derek Barnett 707 sent a heart me for 1 coin.
Thank you for the heart me.
Placin72 says, come on, let's get to level 5.
Derek Barnett 707 sent a rose for 1 coins.
Stream Elements says, not_4_sales69 just subscribe.
Thank you.
Stream Elements says, Jody_BRDLY 1979 just subscribed.
Big Dave, thank you.
Stream Elements says, the Frozen THR0 and E just subscribed. Stream Elements says, like Heidenthaba 3 just subscribed.
Thank you for that, Big Dave.
Hype train level up now at level 5.
Level 5. That's a record.
Stream Elements says, Rainsy is 8 just subscribed. Shanae.D.979 says, hey everyone. Placin72 says, W Big Dave level 5 choo choo. Texas Manthelogen says, Big Dave is the real MVP. Chariel says, W Big Dave more subs.
Thank you, Big Dave.
Del_with_camera_143 sent a heart me for 1 coins.
Thank you for the heart me.
Classen 72 says, and John thought he was getting it just a bit ago.
Right. I did. I'm too superstitious. Every time I get a drink, it kills it. And we got to get gas too. We have 59 miles. 59 miles of gas, so we got to put 40 in here. Yeah, we're cutting it close. The Pam light's about to come on.
Yetelin sent a rose for 80 coins.
Thank you for the rose.
Goal reached.
Let's
Huge
go.
thanks to everyone who contributed.
Yetelin, Texas man. Derek Barnett, thank you for helping me with that goal.
Stoner Canelso _ CEO sent a rose for 1 coin.
Thank you for the rose.
Classen 72 says, choo choo. Creeves 0479 says, hello everyone.
Hello to you. See if our outside.
Cherry 13 Cherry sent 5 bits on Twitch.
Thank you for the 5 bits.
Stream Elements says, Sherry 13 Cherry just cheered 5 bits. Sherry 13 Cherry says, hi John, Pam, and Trunkies.
Hi.
Aaron.tx12 sent a let M cook for 20 coins.
Thank you for the let him cook.
Dennis.Summerton1 says, hello everyone.
Hello to you. Every time it never worked. Okay, there we go.
Big Devept says, Champagnamanet said, John, my brother said you were at the scene once when he got pulled over and said it was pretty cool to meet you.
Ah. Alright, let's get gas. Alright guys, we're on pump number 5.
No, you're good.
Alright, I thought you were, I was like, wait, he's not going to bring the tea outside.
Thank you.
Stoner Canelso _ CEO sent a let M cook for 100 coins.
Thank you for the 100 let him cooks.
Tazis My Doggo sent 35 bits on Twitch.
35 bits, thank you Taz.
Stream Elements says, Tazis Madago just cheered 35 bits.
Yetelin sent a let M cook for 80 coins.
Classen 72 says, choo choo. Charlick says, choo choo.
Let's go. Choo choo, guys.
Dean Vincent Music says, hello everyone.
They're out of root beer.
Tazis Madago says, choo choo.
I can't say it has happened more times actually.
There you go. Alright, we're going to go with high C tonight. I got to have some kind of caffeine.
Jareel says, I'll have to watch the stream tomorrow. I have to go to bed if I can.
Alright, we'll see you tomorrow.
See you Trunkies next time.
See you tomorrow.
Ninja Bun is 2170 says, cashier, plus give yous $85 on number 5.
Not 85, guys. Slow it down, slow it
Ninja
down.
Bun is 2170 says, and I said, yeah,
Right now.
please. Glitch Critter 1968 says, hey cashier, he only needs 40 on pump 5.
That sounds about right.
Classen 72 says, it's done John level 5 30%.
Let's go, guys. Level 5 hype train. That's
Yetelin
absolutely
sent a
amazing.
let M cook for 80 coins.
Let him cook.
Goal reached.
Thank you.
Huge thanks to everyone who contributed.
Thank you over on TikTok.
Classen 72 says, John stop farting.
It wasn't me. That's rumors.
Snoop 10 says,
Yeah, 40 on
cashier,
5.
$80 on pump 7.
Don't listen to them. 40 on 5.
Bubba2620 says, Cashier, ask John about his new love of raccoons.
I have a pet raccoon, which is funny.
No. Do they make funny noises during mating season?
I don't know. I just have one male.
Oh, one male. Then you don't know. Okay. We had a raccoon situation yesterday. We think. We don't know what it was.
I went to Walmart and he was just chilling on my shoulder. The lady's like,
Dang.
I like your parrot. I was like, you know
Class in
what?
72 says, train is over. It was level 5 at 30%.
Thank you guys for the hype train level 5.
Blazenix56 says, call the police. We are locked in the trunk.
There's no one in the trunk. You guys
Snoop
stay in the
10
trunk.
says, John, don't forget your laxative. Kai.1.0 says he has a Snickers in
All
his
right,
pocket.
I'm John. Yes.
Glitch Critter 1968 says, hey cashier, he has a candy bar in his pocket.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank you for getting out of the way. You knew where I was going, right?
Yeah, I did.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Send a heart me for 1 coin.
That was the guy at the. Remember, I said, "Oh man, we got a slow guy."
Says Renee the gas hose, John, it's not a free gift for getting gas.
So that was the. Remember, I said.
Sent a goat for 1 coin.
Remember, I said there was a slow guy, and I.
Sinead sent a rose for 1 coin.
Thank you. I was trying to get to the Quinta, and there was a slow car in front of us.
Big Devept says,
That was him.
Cashier John is the Dr. Ruth of raccoon love. Ninja Bonus 2170 says, who got the card digits tonight?
Nope. What are these guys doing over here? Think we'll be good. What are they doing? Is there a meeting? Do we not get invited to this meeting?
Ruha210 says, John interrupted raccoon love. He ignored the Barry White playing up in the trees. Stoner Canelso _ CEO says new goal.
New goal. I will.
Class in 72 says, make sure drive off with gas nozzle ion car.
But you know what? They're not
Snoop
doing
10
anything.
says, John, thanks for the card details.
Yeah, stop it. I'm not falling for that again. All right. They're just talking amongst themselves. That was the guy who was in front of us, and he pulled over so we could get to the scene. That was so nice of him.
Tazis Medago says, you did not get the memo.
I didn't get the memo. You're right.
Big Devept says, John, raccoon here. What a blocker. Ninja Bonus 3170 says, how rude. We didn't.
All right, man. Thank you for that again.
Class in 72 says, so now he loves raccoon and alligators.
Allegedly.
Snoop 10 says, in all seriousness, you dropped something by car. Melanie Sip 1784 says, is it C notes?
Now you got me. I didn't drop anything. All right, guys, we got 40 in gas. Let's go. Oh man.
Deep Vincent Music says, like I said, remember John, the gas nozzle is not a free gift for getting gas.
That did happen
10
once.
says, driver door. Snoop 10 says, it's by the driver door.
I'm gonna look.
Cindy 1970 says, don't forget the crabs.
There's a driver door. You guys look under there because I'm too old. Anything?
Snoop 10 says, at least I made you look LMAO.
Oh, come on. Come on. Got me again, even though I said you're never getting me again. Dang it.
Class in 72 says, how's the tires tonight?
Good. Should be good.
Deep Vincent Music says we could make John walk in circles looking for the dropped object for a while LOL.
I'm so gullible.
Melody Sip 1784 says, is it C notes, John?
I don't even know. No, it's not. It's definitely not. It's definitely not because I knew exactly where the Quinta call was.
Tazis Medago says, LMAO.
No, it's not C notes.
Snoop 10 says, got your ass again, Francis.
Stop it.
Ninja Bun is 2170 says, crabs belong in pants and pots.
That's it.
Not the road. LOL.
And now we're gonna have a crab problem.
2.me.bitch says, hey, got you again, LMAO.
Yes. And one of these days, there's gonna be like Snoop's gonna be like, "There's a bear behind you," and I'm gonna be like, "Yeah, right. Yeah, I ain't falling for that bear thing again."
Spoopyx says, good evening, everyone.
Good evening to you.
Ninjabonus2170 says, let's park behind the cops.
Ah, they were already gone.
MelanieSip1784 says, yay, I'm happy. Charlik says, tire check?
I think we're okay. I usually have to do it every 2 days. I did take the air up thing and plug it and charge it up to 100% because it was down to like 22% battery.
Bubba2620 says, nothing wrong with Bear Love.
No Bear Love. Oh, new goal.
Snoop10 says, John, do you like spaghetti?
Yes, one of my
Because
favorite.
you're about to meet my balls.
I do like spaghetti though.
Stream Element says, thank you for following X_Castuar_Troy_X.
Thank you for the follow.
MelanieSip1784 says, I thought you would take Sunday off, but I guess not.
I'm too broke. I'm too broke to take Sunday off. Even though Sundays are usually just what I call a Sunday drive. I only have 4 days left in the month. And the pattern is holding. This month is going to be worse than the last month. The month before that was worse than this.
Ninjabonus2170 says, Rofumfeo wow. Sketty joke.
Yeah, that's a good spaghetti
Dean
joke.
Vincent Music says, John, did you see the thing I sent about the cameras on Discord?
The flock, yes. Yeah, flock camera. In Angleton, going into the Angleton. Yeah, they're everywhere. Flock cameras are everywhere. I'd love to see the data the flock cameras have on me. He's in Freeport, he's in Clute, he's in Freeport, he's in Clute, he's in Freeport, he's in Clute.
So SpoopyX says, John, what's the drink of choice?
We will have cherry Coke.
Samantha Wilkins 1983 says, today is my birthday, guys, so.
Happy birthday. We started celebrating early last night, I remember.
Freaking Star Center fireworks for 1088 coins.
Fireworks lighting up the whole car. Thank you for that, Freaking Star. I see you down there. Thank you.
Dean Vincent Music says John should sing happy birthday now, lol.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Samantha Wilkins 1983 says, thank you guys.
Guys, now we got 262 miles. I didn't even see what that price was. That's 40 bucks gets us 262 miles of gas. It must have gone back up. I didn't even look. Like I'm some sort of rich person. Oh, I don't care what the gas price is.
MelanieSip1784 says, you need a birthday song, John.
Birthday song? Okay. Oh, that's a good idea.
Snoop10 says, he stole a Bobcat. Yeah, he's wild and free, twerking on cars, living life like a G, insulting the viewers, keeping it real. John Gray's in the gang. That's the deal.
Dang.
Big Devept says, go to deflock.org website. All mapped out. Nearly 5,000 of them in the Houston area.
Yeah.
Sixploopyx says, 3-ish weeks until I turn older.
3-ish.
While point2.me.bitch says it was 10 plus gallons. Freakin' Star says 10 gallons is what you pump.
Okay.
Dave0479 says, my birthday was Friday.
Gale.0428 sent a Go Popular for 10 coins.
Ninjabun is 2170 says, gas was $3.59 PR gallon.
Ah, thank you for letting me know.
Melanie Sip 1784 says, whoever created your song for the introduction should create a birthday song. Dean Vincent Music says, I'll make a birthday song you can use for anyone.
All right. Yeah, just stay away from the happy birthday lyrics. It's actually copyrighted. Believe it or not, the happy birthday song is copyrighted. I don't know by who, but it's copyrighted.
Gale.0428 says, my birthday is Tuesday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Texas Mantheligen says, got a $1.20 off a gallon at Kroger the other day.
Dang.
Called in reward points from grocery purchases and got 20 cents off a gallon with Gas Buddy. Dean Vincent Music says, I know that.
Oh, you know that. Okay, good. Of course you should. Of course you would know that, duh. You're the song guy.
Sure.
Ninjabun is 2170 says, happy birthday day birthday at you. Like the song?
Like the song.
LOL. Melanie Sip 1784 says, how come other streamers can do a birthday song?
Well, because some of them don't care.
Shariel says, good night.
Some people. Good night, Shri. Some people. They don't really care if their video gets copyrighted because they make so much while they're live. They're like, I'll just delete it. They don't care, but I try to keep my videos up. Make a few cents off of them a month. And you gotta take a risk that it's a strikeable song, if that makes sense. Yeah, some people don't care. They make so much money while they're live that they just take it down.
Dean Vincent Music says, because Baby Shark is copyrighted, I made a song called Baby Shark, LOL.
Oh.
Gulf Coast. Garcia sent a heart me for 1 coin.
Thank you, Gulf Coast Garcia, for the heart me.
Gulf Coast. Garcia sent a rose for 1 coins.
And now we got a rose.
SixPokeX says, John, how much money do you think the guys that made What Does the Fox Say make?
Don't know. I don't know. How many views does it have? And it's hard to
Ninjabun
look.
is 2170 says, my grandson is 2. He is obsessed with Baby Shark.
I've heard that
He
song.
loves the runaway part, because he actually runs away.
There you go.
LOL.
I've heard that song so many times.
Dean Vincent Music says, with the happy birthday song you can say happy birthday all you want, you just can't use the copyright beat. It's not the words that is copyrighted with the song, it's the certain tones and notes.
Gotcha. The melody is copyrighted then. It's all silly to me. But as a creator, I kind of get it too, right?
Melanie Sip 1784 says, today is my anniversary of 13 months subscriber.
Thank you. 13 months.
Snoop 10 says, the person whose TTS comes after mine is a John hater.
Oh, man. Dang. Let's see who it's going to be.
7507, normal activity, show me back in.
Ninja Bonus 2170 says, me too.
Uh-oh.
Grandson loves all of the remix versions online.
All right.
He just does his booty boogie. It's pretty cute.
Yeah.
Next time I will get a view.
Welcome to the red light channel, everyone. Oh, red lights all the time. All right, if you were going to title that last video that we got out and made, what would you title it? Something that would be, that somebody would click on. 'Cause that's why I'm not very good at that.
AD101M says, Gray, you won't be copyrighted. Your voice is ridiculous.
Huh. If
Snip 10 says, John, we need a video of you dancing to Baby Shark.
Baby Shark video? So if you were going to title that last video that I made when we got out, what would you title it?
Texas, Paul Town, Lincoln.
Bruja 210 says, I love John haters. They allow me to be a bully.
Paul Town, Lincoln, 9415. We had a 700 block of West Presses.
Dean Vincent Music says the Happy Birthday song was originally copyrighted in 1824, but the family keeps paying to keep the copyright going on it. Ninja Bonus 2170 says, clickbait title, let's have a butcher's. Kai point 1.0 says, John, you have to kinda lie on the caption to bring people in.
Well, all right, let's make it accurate, but something you would click on. Because I'm not very good at that.
Zixplopiex says, we woos in the wild. Ninja Bonus 2170 says, got a title, you don't own me.
You don't own me. All right, that's
Dean
possibility.
Vincent Music says, if you dance to Baby Shark, you can dance to my version, so there's no copyright, but remember it's Baby Shark, not Baby Shark, lol.
Baby Shark. You don't own me? That's a possibility.
Point2.me.bitch says, did mom toss her rugs?
Oh. Okay, all right. All right, that's number 2. You don't, that's 2 great ideas so far. I would have never thought of, by the way.
7507, business checking McCoy.
I would have never thought of either one of those. I gotta start asking you guys this every night. Those are 2 good titles.
Subjects are rushing errors.
Ninja Bonus 2170 says, yeah, you don't own me.
I like, okay.
OWN.
I need to ask you guys this more often. Those are great suggestions.
Bruja 210 says, Mary Jane can't be in my house.
Krisk31310 sent a heart me for 1 coin.
Thank you for the heart me.
Kai point 1.0 says, caption it, C notes, leave people alone, you live with your mom. Bamaroltite 66 says, hello John, Pam, and Trunkies.
So you guys understand the dynamic of that call, right? Like the mom calls the cops, doesn't even realize that she's the one that
Melanie Sip 1784 says, I think it's pretty cool that Cop Cakes follows you. Have you ever had a problem with him, John, or
No.
has he been cool since day one?
Yeah, he's always cool. I forgot what I was saying.
2170 says, the way this voice pronounces some words is odd sometimes. Like O and own sound almost the same.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
While point2.me.bitch says I like the rug one because how did you call the police after rugs were tossed?
Right, here's the thing. I'm gonna turn you guys down so I can summarize that call for you. So the mom calls the cops thinking she's 100% in the right? No problems. Come arrest the daughter. But you know who had the greatest potential for being arrested on that call was? The mom herself. Because the mom herself would have been in possession of the THC pen. She had a better chance of getting arrested than the daughter did. And then the
sister says the dynamic of that call. Melanie said 1784 says, are the bars even open on Sundays?
Yeah, we just passed through by them.
Bruja 210 says, John the First asked to stop by the dumpster.
That's why
Slip 10 says, Mom declutters suspicious herbs, daughter goes full CSI, sister calls backup.
Right, I mean, how do you put that in a
AD101M says, Mom.
So, like every single time you call the police, there's so many laws, you don't know which ones you broke. You don't know which ones you broke.
Carol Ben sent a heart me for 1 coin.
Thank you for the heart me.
AD101M says, Mom, here, Gray, you are incorrect. I put the pen in the trash.
Right. I tried to tell her, I was like, that was a great job throwing that away because she realized they were illegal. I mean, if you think about it, if she did put it in the trash, like she claims she did.
Ninja Bunnis 2170 says, had the mom not said she tossed it and handed it to the cop, she would have gone to the clink.
Exactly.
Carol Ben sent a rose for 1 coins.
Yeah, exactly. Luckily, she said she threw it away because I think a jury says, oh.
Bruja 210 says, no THC for you.
Yeah, I think a jury says, oh, that was a good job. She threw it away. America. And I know.
Ninja Bunnis 2170 says, what do they call it? Inherent risk.
Carol Bad sent a rose for 2 coins.
Thank you for the 2 roses. Someone's asking on TikTok, where am I going to next? Wherever the scanner takes us. I call this a Sunday drive because usually this is what happens on Sunday.
SpoopyX says, are the weed laws in Texas very strict?
Yes. It's all a crime.
Bruja 210 says, how are they selling it there?
They're not.
Shyla Cybran 9910 says, take all rights, then you can go on red.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Dean Vincent Music says, I'm still wondering why we have a planty. Snoop 10 says, I passed my 500 question exam yesterday.
Very good.
I'm in the top of my university class.
Very good.
Big Devept says, new call coming in. 47 trunkies found digging through dumpster. Dean Vincent Music says, I'm still wondering why we have a plant that is illegal.
Right. And we're destroying people for it. And what's even worse...
Ninja Bunnis 2170 says, an inherent risk is a big catch-22. Damned if you do and damned if you don't.
Yeah, and the pen is the felony.
It's not like mom wants to let daughter keep the vape, but doesn't want to get arrested herself.
Right.
Point2.me.bitch says, title it, mom throws rugs away and calls police.
Ah. Yeah, I don't know if you could put... Well, I'll try it on YouTube, see if they allow it.
Point2.me.bitch says at Chris3131, did you send your heart me? Snoop 10 says, why are drug charges worse than PDFs and Unilivers?
Right.
Melanie Sip 1784 says, you guys don't have weed stores there, John? Snoop 10 says, using different terms to avoid a ban.
Right. You guys don't,
7507, close patrol 34 is normal activity.
Dean Vincent Music says yes, the felony, but they will let you go on less than 2 ounces of the real thing.
Yeah, but the pin is a felony. That was done out of safety. Because at one point there were a lot of counterfeit ones that were causing a lot of harm. So they made it a felony.
6BoopyX says, I think lettuce should be as criminal as weed.
Yeah, so
that way it sounds as crazy of a law to the people that don't understand how stupid it is.
So that's why it's a felony, because remember when all the fake stuff was doing a lot of harm? That's why it's now a felony, by the way.
Ninjabon is 2170 says, our wonderful governor changed the plant laws 1 month ago. The low-level stuff was legal for a while, but the high-level stuff was 100% illegal.
Yeah.
And concentrate is a manufactured product, which is a state jail felony. But plant possession up to a certain level is only a Class C ticket in most counties.
Right.
But our gov killed all of it last month.
I think it's under,
Snoop 10 says, remember the government works for us, not the other way around.
Right. I saw something a couple weeks ago where someone challenged that and there was a hold on it. I don't know if it was upheld though. Someone challenged it. Don't trust John. Hey, John said it was legal. But I did see someone actually challenged it. And a judge ruled in favor of delaying the ban. Last I checked was like 2 weeks. If anybody knows the answer to that, if it's still in...
Dean Vincent Music says they have an epidemic of the fake stuff killing people in TDCJ now. Wasamato Zero says it seems like my membership is lasting unusually long.
Well, that's good. Thank you for being a member.
AD101M says low-level stuff is legal and high-level stuff is also legal according to Gray.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I'm just a guy with a phone anyways. Don't trust anything I say. Don't trust a single thing I say. I'm just a guy with a phone.
says, as a dispensary is getting built a mile away from me. Snoop 10 says, disclaimer, do your state's research.
Yes, I am just a guy with...
Each state has different laws.
Right. Generally, I talk about Texas laws, and just always remember I'm just a guy with a cell phone, so... Just a guy with a cell phone.
Ninjabot is 2170 says, I know all the stores around here were given certain amount of time to sell it or get felony possession charges.
Just always remember I'm a guy talking shit with a cell phone.
Wasamato Zero says nothing John says is legal advice.
Yeah, nothing. None of it is.
Or good advice for that matter.
It's good advice, I think. I think it's good advice. If you don't take anything away from anything, and it's solid advice no matter which state you're in, STFU. That's it. That's how you deal with every police interaction. Don't talk. Don't talk to police. You have nothing to gain. Every little bit of the story that you're telling to police will be used against you.
Big Devept says, we don't trust anything John says.
And that's solid advice in all 50.
He said he could ride a bike.
Yeah, that's true. And that's solid advice in all 50 states. You're never going to find a lawyer who says, gosh, I'm so happy you talked to the cops. This makes my job so much easier. You actually limit your defenses with every single word you say. Well, I can't go with that defense. I can't go with that defense.
Ninjabon is 2170 says, but my lawyer's name is John Gray.
No, I'm not a lawyer.
So now what?
So you limit.
I'm so confused.
Does that make sense? How you limit?
Wasamato Zero says shut the front door when talking to cops.
That's it. That's it. Don't even open the door.
Subscribe.
EMS first out, first tone.
So,
You're off at 603 East Plantation. 603 East Plantation, the Woodlake Nursing Home, room 31A.
Joanne 8775 says, my bestie just gifted me some money for me to pay for 3 months sub here.
oh, that was so nice.
Joan 8775 just resubscribed
Thank you for that.
for 10 months in a row.
10 months in a row. Thank you for that.
Stream Element says, Joanne 8775 just subscribed for 10 months in a row.
Joanne, thank you for that. That was awfully kind.
8101M says, John, you're a guy with a phone and also a badge.
Nope, no badges. But I can tell you what. Does that make sense how you're limiting your defenses that your attorney has with every single word you say? So I'll give you an example. Cop stops you and you're jaywalking, right? And you go out there and you tell the cop, oh, I was jaywalking, but it was because I needed to get to the store for my medicine.
.me.big says, am I detained? And that's it. No more, because I'm invoking fifth immediately.
So your lawyer now...
Stream Element says, Cash App $1 extra. Good.
So your lawyer now does not have the defense. Your lawyer could come back and say, hey, he wasn't jaywalking. But he doesn't have that opportunity now because you clearly said on their body cams, on their dash cams, yeah, I was jaywalking, but... So your lawyer can't even say, hey, he wasn't even jaywalking. When you said it yourself, you were jaywalking. So with every single word you say, you limit the options that an attorney has to get you out of the mess you're in.
Auto Zero says, that's right. Never answer the door. If they have a warrant, they coming in regardless.
Yeah, they're gonna come in.
If not, they can kiss off.
That's right. If they have a warrant, they're coming in no matter what.
2.me.bitch says it, Chris3131. You got to be top 10 gifter, I think John said.
Or a subscriber or super fan
Big Debate
on TikTok.
says, John is the raccoon whisperer. Stream Element says, DC Scanner is not a cop. We listen to the scanner and record police interactions.
Yeah, and just know you cannot talk your way out of an arrest. You can only talk your way into an arrest. So,
32.
less talking you do, the better.
Snoop10 says, if you are pulled over and a cop asks if you know why they pulled you over, always say you know.
Yep.
32 to 30.
Good. That's a.
Music says, I told a cop one time I'm walking, but my name is not Jay, and I don't have anyone named Jay with me.
Go for 33.
You need disregard. It's going to be Spanish speaking. It's going to be a report. I'm going to take it.
Ninja Bun is 2170 says, sad thing is, the cops pretty much forces you to open the door with leading questions like, where are you heading tonight? Or where are you coming from? And when you say I don't answer questions, their next statement is, so how you doing tonight? And you said good. And now you just uninvoked.
Yeah.
So
And
they just keep poking your bum with leading questions.
And you're all rattled anyway because of the flashing lights and the clown costume. And that's what's tough. That's what's tough about it, because they are intimidating. They have the costume, the lights, everything about it. The fear, and your fight or flight is instantly going to kick in. And part of that fight or flight is going to be, I can get out of this with words. Well, just trust me, you can't. You can't get out of it with words. You're only going to do more harm to yourself. But it's difficult because it is a stressful situation. It's a tense situation.
Melanie Sip 1784 says, how's the tow truck driver that used to come into your life?
He's good. So that's the hardest part. But in all 50 states, not talking to police will 100% be beneficial for you. Even if you're...
Ninjabon is 2170 says, 100% your mouth is a shovel that digs a hole your ass can't get out of.
Even innocent people shouldn't talk to the police. Even innocent people shouldn't talk to the police. Just so you know. Because it can end up just as bad. You might inadvertently say something that makes you look not innocent. Hey, remember, most of your jury pool are the bootlickers that you see in my comments every night. And a trial is nothing more than a popularity contest. And they start out the popularity contest with 80 points ahead of you.
That's fine.
Snip10 says, when I was younger my mom was handing my sister her iPad. She was pulled over for allegedly not stopping at a stop sign when we know damn well she did.
Yeah.
The cop attempted to put words in my mom's mother by asking if she was going to spank my sister. My mom told him to fuck off and reported him. The cop ended up losing his job due to me recording it all.
Dang.
Dean Vincent Music says, John, did you hear last night in Runaway Bay, Texas was torn up by a tornado last night?
I did not. I did not. I spent a lot of time getting my stream exactly how I want it. I think I have that achieved now. So I can spend a lot less of my day coding and doing actual activist type stuff. You know, get back into pulling open records, staying current, checking my messages.
Snip10 says, it was more than just that. Multiple people reported him.
I can check my messages again. Because I have the stream, I don't think I want to add or change a single thing that has, other than the shaky phone holder. I got to change that. Because that thing is way too shaky. It bounces all over the car.
Snip10 says, I always record if I'm being pulled over.
As you should. As soon as the red and blue lights appear, your camera should already be rolling.
Melanie Sub 1784 says, did you hear about that pew pew guy that tried to pew pew Trump and security?
Yeah.
I'll be on the corner of South Rock.
Dean Vincent Music says, no, John, you just watch you play more Arc Raiders. We know the truth, LOL.
No, I'm not going to. I reset for the second time on that game. And I opened it up the other day. I was like, I can't do this again. I can't go through this grind again just to reset the next month. I haven't actually played in a long time.
Go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 8, 0, 18, 12, 38, 0, 18. So, play one ready?
Ready, go ahead.
North Lincoln Victor 7029, North Lincoln Victor 7029.
Snip10 says, John only plays for night.
Tonight?
What color is the truck?
What color is it?
Ninjabon is 2170 says, my grandfather was a sheriff down in Corpus Christi back in the 60s, and he told me the first thing you do when pulled over is be polite to the cop with yes sir, no sir answers, and I used to listen to what he told me back in the early 90s because everything was diff. Oh, you didn't need to sit there quiet. There was no trap. You could literally drive with no seatbelt and an open beer and nobody gave a shit. But now, you keep your damn mouth shut and just give them your ID and let them fuck off.
That's it.
With the Up Wishes says, hey y'all went to see the new Michael Jackson movie.
Was it good?
With the Up Wishes says, yes.
Hey, Dean, Texas driver's license when ready.
John.
15121313.
Big Devept says, not sure if it's something wrong on my end, but the records page hasn't updated anything past around 6:30 p.m. this evening.
Oh, let me see.
Ninja Bonus 2170 says, you talking about that AI Jackson movie with Tupac?
Let me ask you a question. Are you running on a computer or phone? Yeah, if it hasn't updated since 6, it's broke. If you're on a computer, hit Control-Shift-R and reload it. And tell me what happens.
Big Devept says, phone.
Okay. Yeah, then you just pull down and you know how to refresh it then. I think I know what's happening. I'll fix it as soon as I get in.
Ninja Bonus 2170 says, yeah. No update at Tier 6, 7 o'clock.
Okay. Let me pull over and look at it. We're on a Sunday drive. I can stop and look at it.
Yes, sir.
We'll hide over here behind this tree. He won't know we're here. He'll never know we're here.
Ninja Bonus 2170 says, hey Pam, need you to log in and XYZ this and that.
No, that would be a very difficult task. We'll watch that guy back there. You are correct. It is broke.
Big Devept says, pull the plug, Pam.
I'll try something.
Hey, 106.
Joanne 8775 says, I'm going on the steps.
He'll never see us back here.
Ninja Bonus 2170 says, I nighta figured it wasn't a monkey issue. LOL.
No, I know what's happening.
You should come out with one to brag report, not emergent.
Fourth execution on a full control for the Treasury apartment complex. You can show me back in.
Catherine Monet sent a game controller for 100 coins.
Sir.
Bubba2620 says, John, go climb the monkey bars. Ninja Bun is 2170 says, damn song is stuck in my head, pretty little baby. You say that maybe you'll be thinking of me, and try to love me pretty little baby, I'm hoping that you do.
$426. All right, I'm gonna restart that server. It's restarting. Should restart and work.
Melanie Sip 1784 says, is Richwood pretty good at giving locations?
It's easy. Richwood is always on 288B or 2004. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, if it ever stays stuck like that.
Says, does the record site capture all transmissions that your scanner would have broadcast, or only those it does broadcast?
Only the ones that my...
In other words, do transmissions also get covered by other transmissions?
It's possible, yes.
Ninjabon is 2170 says, checking.
It'll take a second. It's going to be a minute. That server is slow to come up. It'll sit there and spin a bunch of fans. It's probably waking up the whole house when it reboots. They're like, what the heck is that noise? I forgot about that. Yeah, it sounds like an airplane when it first boots up. Oopsie, sorry about that. Whole house waking you up. Whatever the scanner's doing, it's gonna record that. If that makes sense. So if a transmission gets...
Ninjabon is 2170 says, LOL.
Yeah, that's good.
Rifle.
Melanie Sip 1784 says, and Richwood is the one that gave those kids trouble playing hide and seek.
Yes.
Ninjabon right. Is 2170 says, LOL at 1U server fans.
It's a 2U server. It's a Dell, I can't remember the exact model number. But it's not us, it's an actual server, so.
Big Devept says, yeah, gotcha. That's what I was wondering.
Yeah, no, whatever the scanner, let's say you're here Freeport and it gets interrupted by Clute. That would be the interrupted transmission from Freeport and then a separate recording for the Clute.
Ninjabon is 2170 says,
Robert.
My bad.
Ida.
Ha ha ha.
Yeah, I know, 1U, 2U doesn't make a difference.
Mary. Adam. King Ida.
Hopefully that service starts. I don't think I ever tested a reboot with that service starting automatically. I hope it does. Hope I did the service right. Because in theory I should be able to restart. It'll restart both. It takes 2 services to run.
Melody Sip 1784 says, that cop that night was AB asterisk 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 asterisk.
Yeah. Hopefully the services I made work. I'm doubting it will actually, but worst case scenario, I'll fix it when I get home. And I'll find out what killed it.
Ninja Bonus 2170 says, still waiting.
Yeah, it takes a long time to come up. But once it does come up, it has 48 processors and 256 gigabytes of RAM in it. It's a pretty healthy server. 2 Xeon processors.
And then, can you get your Mr. Compound emergency for an image transfer?
And a power beast.
Ninja Bonus 2170 says, it acts like it's online, like it's response.
Oh, good.
But there is no data to load.
Yeah, the server has the data. Oh shit, I already know. I gotta do one more thing. Okay. Okay, yeah, one more thing. Alright, next stop I gotta do one thing. ProScan is pissed too
Ninja
now.
Bonus 2170 says, the domain part is up.
Okay.
Ashley Sword subscribed on YouTube.
Alright, give me a second and I'll fix the second part. I have to restart the ProScan processes. Not restart, I just gotta click on a box that says I couldn't reach the server. I'll try again. Give me a second. Next time I pull over, that'll be a simple fix.
Ninja Bonus 2170 says, it's up.
Very good. It's working?
They're unsure if it's going to be inside or outside the business for housing equipment.
So you're seeing new traffic now?
17 no unit back.
Ninja Bonus 2170 says, the static feed part loaded a lot faster than the static recordings did.
10-4. Key holders responding as well in a silver GMC pickup 15-minute ETA.
Ninja Bonus 2170 says, no, still shows data till 7 o'clock.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I would be really surprised if it did, because I know that it can't reach it has to refresh the server once it reboots. I know what to do though. But I can't do it in drive, so I have to wait till next time I pull over.
Ninja Bonus 2170 says, I hit all hours and nothing.
Oh, all
7 p.m.
Okay. Yeah, it's all the same data set, so it's all or nothing. If it can't reach the data, then that was my fault. I updated the firmware on my Switch, and it had to reboot. So
Ninjabun is 2170 says, all good.
I upgraded the firmware on a Switch, and whenever you upgrade the firmware, it has to restart afterwards. So
Edward Hernandez subscribed on YouTube.
thank you for that. I figure we'll drive to Angleton, drive around, drive back, see what we can find. I know Angleton's out on the truck searching right now. I don't know where.
Ninjabun is 2170 says, yeah. My router is the same way. It is running Duma OS and I'm scared to update it because Duma sucks. And then I have to reprogram everything. And I'm like vomit. LOL.
Tinkerbell's 954 sent a heart me for 1 coins.
Thank you for the heart me.
Pleasant72 says, always film 5-0.
Always, always. Let's hide back here for a second.
MelodySip1784 says, I wished we knew where the truck search is. Ninjabun is 2170 says, are you familiar with Netgear Duma OS?
Yes.
Tinkerbell's 954 sent a level up Sparks for 99 coins.
Thank you. Level up, Sparks. What level are you?
Ninjabun is 2170 says, do you like it?
I never used it. All right, should be up. 1 record at 10:55. It goes from 6 to 10. It should be out working now.
AD101M says, I ran out of beers, but not drunk.
Just tell me, Ninja, tell me if it has more than 1 record. I saw 1 at 11, so I just quit.
Ninjabun is 2170 says, yeah. Sweet.
Does it have more than 2 records?
Thank you, kind sir.
No problem. Does it have more than 2 records now?
Big Devept says, working. Stream Elements says, thank you for following and Golden Fun. Ninjabot is 2170 says, okay. Waiting.
Alright. I saw one, but I don't know if I clicked one too many times. I have a slow response, so I don't know if it stopped or started, and then I stopped it again. Well, heck, that's the first error we've had on that since I started. So we got 4 hours and no records. Dang it.
AD101M says, Gray, you think Officer Torres will bring me a 6-pack?
Probably.
District 1 is normal activity. 2-4.
Ninjabonus 2170 says, there is just the one at 10:55.
Alright, I clicked one too many
but
times.
I know radio is calm.
Alright, let's see.
Let's see what happens now.
Yeah, I just heard one come in.
Anteam says, hi John, I'm out of town, so I'll be watching here and there.
Hi, Auntie AM. Safe travels to you. Yeah, I just heard a call. That one should be on there. There should be another record for West Columbia.
David Victor Tom 1442, David Victor Tom 1442.
Another record for the dispatcher, another record for the call out.
Ninjabonus 2170 says, yeah. I sent that last when it ended. And still only 10:55.
Okay, I know what I did.
Big Devept says, think it's stuck on just the one.
Okay, hold on. All right, let's see if that fixes it. I just pulled off the old reconfigure the server at the red light trick. How about that? Who could do that? From a Camaro. All right, it should start working now. The next one should be there.
Ninjabonus 2170 says, LOL, the delay makes it hard to comb sometimes, so waiting now.
Erica Fields 588 sent a heart me for 1 coin.
Thank you for the heart me.
Classin 72 says, we don't know anything.
Christine Strun subscribed on YouTube.
Thank you for that.
1210 plus 27.
Ninjabonus 2170 says 11 p.m. live flight.
I don't remember what the last record was. So yes, there's more records. I only need to know there's one more than 1055.
Classin 72 says, are you talking about the AI list of incidents?
Texas 16.
No, well that's that.
Devept says, I see them now.
Okay.
16134 560.
There should be another one. West Columbia should be on there now. Dang, 4 hours down.
Big Dip says 5 now.
Okay, good. We're working.
Ninjabon is 2170 says, yeah. Went from 10:55 to 11 p.m.
Well, we missed those calls.
Ninjabon is 2170 says, now 5 records.
Okay.
Class in 72 says?
We're talking, yes, that, the same process drives
Stream
that.
Element says, thank you for following Duckfin82.
Yeah, the AI summary is driven by the same process. So if it doesn't have the records, it's not going to drive the AI summary. So yes, it'll break that too. It's the same thing. So we had 4 hours of no.
Isaac00 says, did you ever get footage from the other night on the incident in the Angleton apartments?
I didn't even bother to get it because I already know the answer. You're not going to get it.
says, wow, we're 4 hours down. Name and badge number.
Right, things I needed to know, but I'm going to set up a monitor for it. So it tells me, hey, it's broke, man. Go fix it. So you don't have to fix things during the stream. Bore everybody to death.
You show back in. The door to the restroom is going to be on the east side of the 5 building. Looks like the door had prior.
Class in 72 says, it's not updating on my end.
I don't have any keys to lock it.
The AI summary won't for a minute because it's got to have a grouping. It's not going to work until that kicks in.
Also good.
Insurance is confirmed. It's coming back to 2015 Nissan white in color, expiration May of 26. Your 27 is coming back to a Ronaldo Ramirez Jr. out of West Columbia. He's clear and eligible.
Ninjabun is 2170 says, LOL, not boring to me, but I am a nerd, ha ha ha.
Yeah, most of the people don't care about it. It's cool.
Class in 72 says, okay.
Yeah, it has to, it'll kick in.
Ninjabun is 2170 says, and there are now 12 records.
Okay. Fixed. My bad.
Grant, you have any reason to believe that there's people out here? Or do you not need any further assistance? No, we're good.
They'll never see us over here behind the windmill. We're perfectly hidden. The windmill's white, we're white. The car's white, we're perfectly hidden. They'll never see us.
Hey team, be advised. The individual I just ran, he is not on scene.
Ninjabun is 2170 says, ha. He thinks he good. But he's not. Ha 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 ha. Class in 72 says, are you not updating your website for streams?
I'm going to.
On location. His ID was just in the vehicle.
I've been really depressed lately, guys, so a lot of that stuff falls through. I need to. I was like, why update it? No one watches. Just feeling sorry for myself. But I'm getting better. Guys, it was so bad, I didn't even eat for like 3 days once. During this session of...
1 boy, Frank. 3, Edward King. 0, boy, Union. 179845.
But I'm snapping out of it now, so...
Tom. 1 boy, Frank. 3, Edward King. 0, boy, Union. 179845.
Class in 72 says, gotcha. Yeah, I'm down too a bit because been thinking of my mom and it's been a year since she passed.
Just remember, I'm human back here. I'm a regular guy. with regular problems.
While .2.me.bitch says that makes me sad. I'm sorry, John.
I'll get better.
Blakely 728 sent a heart me for 1 coin.
Thank you for the heart me. So me snapping out of it was when I took the time to actually get up and go get my hair cut. It's like, okay, I can't keep, gotta just get back, snap out of this. This isn't healthy. This is not healthy at all.
Blakely 728 sent a rose for 1 coins.
All while pretending to be happy. 6 nights a week. Happy and cheery.
Ninjabonus 2170 says, yup.
Main thing I got to do is catch up on my messages that I missed. I have tons of messages that I didn't look at.
Melanie Sip 1784 says, you're going to make yourself sick.
I'm better now.
Ninjabonus 2170 says, I know that feeling oh too well sadly.
It's a little different when you analyze stuff and you're like, oh, I can help everybody else, but I can't help myself. I don't have a solution for this. But I just keep thinking, hey, nice guys don't always finish last. I have to have built up some sort of karma. Like, you think that guy last night we drove home, do you even think he knows who drove him home? Does he even know that he was coming so close to spending a night in jail? I just showed up, picked him up, drove him home. And he probably doesn't even know. Unless one of his friends say, hey, I saw you on the video. Does he know?
Ninjabonus 2170 says, no. Klassen 72 says, keep that head up, John. It's still rough for me losing Mom. Klassen 72 says, he probably say how the heck did I get home?
Hopefully I dropped him off.
Sheik 77541 says, I feel you, John, and I'm sure there's a lot more people out there same way.
52009.
AD101M says, guy here, yes, I'm aware. AD101M says, guy here, I really appreciate it big. While point2.me.bitch says, I don't want you to feel that way because I feel that way every day and it sucks.
Yep.
Ninjabon is 2170 says, but yeah, I highly doubt that guy remembers shit about last night.
He
might remember somebody gave him a ride home. No way he knows it was you, haha.
There you go. And that whole incident took, what, 30 seconds? I'm like, okay, get in the car.
AD101M says, guy here, I really appreciate the ride even though I live 30 minutes from where you dropped me off.
Christigator97 sent a heartbeat me for 1 coins.
He looked like he recognized this house, so that was good. And then kept trying to get out of the car while we were moving the whole way. That's why I flipped the camera on me. It's like, ain't nobody gonna say I pushed this guy out. Nobody's gonna say I pushed this guy out going down the road. I normally...
Investigator97 sent a rose for 1 coins.
Hopefully it was his house.
Ninjabon is 2170 says, ha 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 ha.
Yeah, it's like, oh hell, they're gonna accuse me of pushing this guy out if he really does get out while I'm driving. Because I normally don't flip the camera around like that.
Christigator97 sent a sheep leap for 99 coins.
Sheep leap, sheep jumping all over the place.
Blakely728 sent a rose for 10 coins.
Big Devept says, he was probably wondering if got diddied.
Well, I had to put the seatbelt on him, and it got weird. It just got weird. But I did it for his safety. If you've ever been in a Camaro, putting the seatbelt on is it's not easy. You have to reach way behind you to get it. I mean, to me, I do it every day, so it's no big deal, but the first time you get in, it's practically in the back seat to get the seatbelt.
BenWild202567 says, hey everyone.
Hey, Wild Ben.
Ninjabon is 2170 says, Freeport Dispatch here issuing 99 for John Gray in connection of passenger abandonment while moving. LOL.
See?
AD101M says the guy told us you put on a filter and beat him up.
Real? Oh, okay. That was pre-recorded?
What's everyone's favorite flavor blue pill?
John B. subscribed on YouTube.
Thank you for that. Yeah, look how quick that incident happened. I pulled up. I was like, okay, cops were surrounding him. I'm like, get in the car.
Blakely728 says if you are short and have to shoot the seat up, yes, it's far behind.
Yep.
BenWild202567 says, 14. Ninjabon is 2170 says, yeah, that seatbelt is in the back seat.
It's in the back seat, which is crazy.
It's not at your shoulder where you would think it would be.
Right. It's all the way in the back seat, which doesn't make any sense, but if you know that...
Ninjabon is 2170 says, Roofie please LOL.
So, try...
female wearing a blue t-shirt and black shorts.
What is that call? Give me that call, Ninja.
Countryboy23123 says, yes, it's pre-recorded.
No, this is live. This is live.
Blakely728 says if you were short like John...
I'm 5'9", 69 inches. 5'9" is kind of short, isn't it? I'll have you know I'm among the tallest people in the house.
Just for more information, the caller is advising that female gave her a spray bottle that they think has drugs inside of it.
Oh no, not again.
I'm about to make a frozen pizza, I think.
Okay. I'm talking.
Do you know where that is, Ninja?
Blakely728 says 5'9" with 4'2" legs, LOL.
I think I'm going to move the records onto the main BC scanner page. So you just get there by going
Blakely
to
728 center rows for 1 coin.
So you just get there by going to BC-scanner tomorrow. So it'll be right there on the main page in the middle. I'll take the scanner down that's on there now and put that on there. That might be my mission for tomorrow.
Ninjabonis 2170 says, was Clute dispatch? Sounds like housekeeping with a spray bottle with drugs.
Okay.
But doesn't say which hotel or address.
Right.
I'm looking further back.
Yeah, I don't think they gave it. If you heard that, that's exactly what I heard. There was no other traffic on it.
ZixBookieX says, John, this may sound crazy, but this is true. One time while I was at work, a guy came into my old store and bought a 70-inch TV and asked for help getting it in his car. So I went out to help, and he was driving a Camaro just like yours. We actually made it work.
Dang.
Countryboy23123 says, y'all, John put that boy out. That's why he opened the door.
Nope, I got him to his house.
Blakely728 says, John, did they ever release the body cam footage?
They're not going to. Guys, that was complete sarcasm.
ZixBookieX says, bought.
Yeah, no, that was complete sarcasm. We already know they're not going to release it. And requesting it now would be absolutely silly because they're just going to say it's under investigation. So I was just wanting the cops to say, oh yeah, we'll release it, but notice they wouldn't answer that question. That was 100. I'm sorry, I should explain that night. That was 100% pure sarcasm on my part. 100%. They knew it. You guys didn't catch on that it was sarcasm, but trust me, the cops knew it was sarcasm because the cops know they're not going to release that video. I'm sorry, I should have explained that way sooner.
Ninjabonis 2170 says, yeah.
That was
no
pure
address or hotel name.
Yeah, that was pure
Blakely
sarcasm.
728 says, okay.
Yeah, I should have explained that night,
says,
guys.
think initial dispatch traffic was covered.
Yep.
Countryboy23123 says, tell why won't they release it?
Because that's not about transparency, guys. That's just the illusion for the sheep. So they think, oh, they got body cams. You don't need to record them. It's an illusion, guys. The body cams are nothing but an illusion.
Whipped Up Wishes says, they're talking about early out for kids in school tomorrow due to tornado risk. It going to be a rough day.
Those are only there.
Ninjabonis 2170 says, Hell Officer Handsome was laughing when you asked him.
Right, he wouldn't answer it, right? It was
Patrice Noel subscribed on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys.
Blakely 728 says, be cool. We be cooked 5-0 on the shoulder.
Yeah, we're cool. Be cool, guys. We're cool. So yeah, that was one. I should have explained that because you guys kept asking me about that, but that was sarcasm. I already know. So when I ask a question, I generally already know the answer. Usually.
13 clear.
Yeah, complete sarcasm. They know they that's why they laughed. They thought my question was funny. Ha! You'll never get that video. It's what they really wanted to say, but they can't say that. And when you do get the video,
MelanieSip1784 says, it's hard to get body cam footage.
When you do get the video, especially a situation like that, what's going to happen is it's not going to be accurate anyway. Because imagine a camera, you're in a struggle, that camera is going to be pressed up against the person, right? So you don't see anything. And then the cop's just going to yell, stop resisting, stop resisting, stop resisting. And all you see is this jumbled mess that is completely useless anyway. So when the cop is yelling, stop resisting, you need to calmly, if you can, say, I'm not resisting, sir. Just to get it on the body cam footage. I'm not resisting, sir, or ma'am. Say it as calmly as possibly you can when you're getting beat up. Because that's going to put that on there when the jury goes back and they play that. It's going to be a big black screen with the cop hollering, stop resisting, and you saying, I'm not resisting, sir, calmly. Now that's going to take a lot of thinking and a lot of patience, because at the time you're getting your ass beat, right? But I've done it when they were banging my head into the cell wall before, so. But that's a trick. They're immediately going to stop. That's why whenever they say stop resisting, I always point out they're not resisting. Does that make sense? When you see the body cam, it's not going to make any sense at all because it's engaged in a big giant mess. Like, look, stop resisting, stop resisting. Stop resisting. I'm not resisting, sir. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. That's what the body cam's gonna look like. Now, could you tell by that who was resisting? No, you can't. It's useless. It's pointless. That was a good way to describe what I was trying to say.
Ninjabun is 2170 says, I'm not arguing that point, but the other side is the guy high on drugs punching the cop yelling, I'm not resisting, I'm not resisting. Sadly, it works both ways.
Right, but usually...
But yes, your point is 100% valid.
See, you would... That would be the typical juror response, right? Like the cop is always right. Always. Always, the cop is always right, no matter what they do and no matter what they say.
101M says, why you just beat us up?
So they're pointless. But guess what's not pointless?
TX12 center rows for 55 coins.
Guess what's not pointless is my far away video. Or farther away. Because it shows the full story up here, right? We see it. See, they're taught to make the stop resisting.
Muskrat _Jack says, alright Keziah, how's your night been then?
Hey Muskrat, welcome in.
Been on the Bevy's proper heavy mate. I'm absolutely sideways. You got any decent angles yet? Or hashtag Rozzer's been on your case and all?
We got one good stop at the very beginning.
72 says, okay, now it's updated.
Very good.
Ninjabun is 2170 says, yeah. Sadly, that is the default response. The cop is always right.
Right.
Or at least 99% of the time when the fact is no, that is not true.
Right. And you're going to be cooked. I hope that, because a lot of people depend, they like, oh, they have body cameras, I'm safe.
2170 says, George Floyd said what?
A lot of people think, oh, the body cam's going to show.
23123 says, you know them cops knew where they didn't want you over there.
Yeah, so the people think, oh, good thing they have their body cams, but what they really have is this. That's what they have. So that body cam's not going to save your ass. That body cam is not going to save your ass. You better have your own individual recording.
Muskrat looking for crystals.
Hi, Muskrat. Welcome in. No, it's been... We call this our Sunday drive. Generally, it's just me ranting. Although we did have one call at the beginning of the stream. We'll go check these hotels over here.
There's a verbal possible disturbance going on just for the verbal.
Class in 72 says, and they got Mrs. Flipster too.
Yeah.
Country Boy 23123 says, do you think they use them body cams, John?
Do they use them? Yeah, but that's how you see it. While they're beating you up.
Be advised, he broke the window. He's trying to make me trace it out.
Broke the window.
Ninjabun is 2170 says, yeah. 80% obstructed view works in favor of the cop.
Yes.
And that is some bona fide bullshit.
And they're trained to say the right words. You're not.
Go, 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 go.
Go, 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 go. Something happened in Angleton, guys. Somebody broke a window.
728 center rows.
Thank you, Blakely. I'm turning you guys down. Ninja, let's see if we can't figure out this Angleton mess. Something about a broken window. I believe it was Angleton.
In every state to record a cop cop whenever you have an interaction with them?
The First Amendment does apply in every single
Big Debeb says, meanwhile, John replicating a huge spider that O saw on my Ring camera the other day. Ninja Bonus 2170 says, checking it.
All right, I'm gonna keep looking at that.
129_dog_LVR. Send a heart me for 1 coin.
I'm gonna go record that call, this Clute call over here while we do that.
46 says, hey John.
Hey. Hey, Sore Thing. Give me one, guys. That's a big ass truck.
Please. Hello. Can you open the door, please? What's going on? Where are you? We got the dog. We are hard, sir. Stop. We are. Well, I mean, I can hear you screaming in here saying that you're going to fuck her. Yeah, buddy. I'm happy to say that because of what I'm saying.
Annie was on the phone.
Yeah.
And I was trying to.
I'm not talking to her when I'm saying that. I'm talking to the other. You're on the phone? I was talking to the dude on the phone. It wasn't her. What is the relation? Her daughter. That's your daughter? Okay. Management called, said that she can no longer be on the property. So she's going to have to find somewhere to go. Okay.
I'm going to try to find somewhere.
Yeah, it wasn't no problem. As long as you're on the phone and not talking to her. So what do we have to do for her? She just can no longer be on the property.
I was trying to find a ride to go to the shelter because I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to do. Yeah, I don't know what to do.
I mean, even if it's literally next door or whatever, she just can't be here. She's gonna have to take off before we leave.
Since last night, actually. So,
y'all the vehicle right there?
No, I don't right now. So, that's the other way. Yeah, mine.
Any kind of funds available to get her to go somewhere else?
I know.
You know, any other family?
There's families, you know, they got kind of displaced right now. Died. Now to be back to the apartment. So they got all their stuff taken care of, but really just doing it now. They, 15, 20 years in the house, kids they got a couple that are under staying in their daughter, like put up 13 or
I was wondering if there's somebody that she doesn't, I don't know, get them on the somewhere.
He said, somebody. Lisa, what are you comfortable with going? That's what I need to ask you. Because if he wants to take it somewhere, where are you comfortable? You want to with you. I don't want you. You know what I'm saying? Chad, you know, if you're not comfortable with that, that's what, you know what I'm saying? But the better you get someone comfortable so you can get yourself out of there. She said drive over there by HEB, like when you come to the Lake Jackson, you come down from Lake Jackson, down the long road. She says go down those houses right before the light. You know, call that person?
Yes,
yeah, we're gonna call that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's one thing we don't like to do.
Yes.
You want to give her a call?
Yes, sir.
See if we can do that.
Yeah. They're trying to contact a friend or someone to give her a ride.
Kill that light. It is. Kill that light for you guys. It's right in your faces.
Appreciate you. Such a gentleman, sir.
Try. Try. I should say one more night. Sounds like they're having a hard. What's the main problem? What's the main problem?
Hey, ma'am. It's supposed to be secure. It doesn't latch.
I don't think so. Oh, it worked.
Don't want any more kids drowning. You said the mom and the boyfriend were over there. They're leaving tomorrow.
They're supposed to, unless they fix them. I don't think my people are there.
No, it's me. You have more right than me. I just always try to leave myself enough. If the situation goes bad, and I'd have to do that. We'll be running over each other, right?
You okay? What's the word, Jenny Bird?
So I don't know which one.
You had a phone?
I did, and I must have deleted it.
It's magic. It's magic. I saw you over there.
You don't think we can let her make it one more night? What if she just went in there and shut the door? What is her status? No money for a hotel?
Yeah. Her mom has tried to call all of her friends, they're not answering. We just need her off the property.
I'm thinking, I gotta check my guys hit that PayPal, Venmo, Cash App. Let's see if we can get her room.
No, I didn't. Whenever I walked up, I asked if she had what she said. She didn't. Someone looked like this.
They don't have the.
You know,
the physical key?
It's the green card.
It's 10 times.
Oh. Hey, now he's losing. I locked myself out.
I just want to make sure she can get in.
Got it.
It's literally one of those vehicles and go next door or go down to Oh, I just asked if I had a car.
Oh, I thought you asked me something else. I'm sorry.
No.
Because I told you no, right? I misunderstood. Yeah, just,
I walked it up and a little bit. Yeah. It would literally be 10 feet off this property and just has to be off this property.
they're gonna try to figure it out, but they're gonna walk it off the property. They want the fence answers.
They're heading out, so let us know if you need anything.
thank you. Thank you.
Later.
How about now, guys? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? There we go. That was my actual... Somehow my mic got turned off. That wasn't a programming bug. My mic got turned off. I was fixing it, guys. If you see me, you guys
Baby
are...
underscore girl 1569 says yes.
Yeah, I can see the audio coming through.
Kai point 1.0 says yes.
Yeah, if you guys see me pull over when you're
Likely
saying...
728 says yes.
Yeah, when you guys see me pull over when you're...
Larsanthagoat says it working.
Very good. All right, so recap.
While .2.me.bitch says yes. Kai point 1.0 says like let her stay.
Yeah, that's what I tried.
It's almost midnight.
I tried to negotiate
They could
that.
have just made her leave in the morning.
Yeah, they're leaving tomorrow anyway.
Ninja Bonus 2170 says yes.
Yeah, the
Bandmom 2024 says yes now. Tazis Madago says, oh hi there LOL.
Hi. I don't know what happened. My mic
0428
off.
says yes.
My mic just turned itself
Cherry
off.
13 Cherry says yes loud and clear.
So what you guys figured out?
1962 says yes. Baya Preppers 1 says, I get the feeling John is not alone, yes.
I am.
Blakely 728 sent a rose for 1 coin.
I am alone. I am alone.
RTK underscore 1414 just resubscribed. For 15 months in a row.
Stream Element says, RTK underscore 1414 just subscribed for 15 months in a row.
Thank you for that.
Sarithpang 8046 says, yes, we hear you.
Very good. Because I don't know what happened.
Muskrat underscore Jack says, are you having a medical emergency or just moving about?
Just no medical emergency.
Kai point 1.0 says, turn us down till you can recap.
Okay, that's fair. So basically what happened was the girl in blue, they didn't want at that hotel anymore. I tried to negotiate, can she stay there one more night? Behind me, I was keeping off camera because the last thing you want to do is piss off the hotel or motel manager. So I keep them off camera so they don't trespass me and get all weird. But they don't want the person in blue there anymore. The problem is they're somehow related to the other 2 people that are in the room. They can stay, the person in blue can't. They didn't have the funds to get her another room, so their temporary solution, I don't know what the permanent solution is going to be, was to just walk off the property to get the police involvement done. And that's where we left it. So, and I asked, what was the reason why she couldn't stay? And they said, rugs is what they said. That's what they allege. I'm just telling you the facts of what they said. So that's what was going on.
Kai point 1.0 says they could just let her stay.
Right, that's what I tried.
It's literally midnight.
Right, they'd be gone in the morning.
Let's make her sleep outside alone.
Yeah.
Kai point 1.0 says it's a poopy hotel anyway.
Well, I don't want to talk bad about the hotels because they let me film there.
Tazis Madago says, thank you, John.
Actually, I'm going to say it's a great hotel only because there were 2 managers right behind me and they did not trespass me. So you guys know how hard that is for me. Most times, once the managers are there, they kick me out. So I can say that for them. They did not trespass me, and I thank them for not trespassing me. Sylvia, you can take a lesson from that.
Fine, we love the hotel. Go stay there. Bandmom 2024 says, John Sarah Mack is back, yay.
I saw that. Sarah Mack. The mod curse might be ending. The mod curse might be ending. I see Sarah Mack in there.
Muskrat underscore Jack says, wait, does TikTok have premium audio or summit costs? I swear I'm on the peasant sound package here. Can't hear a bloody thing.
No.
Class in 72 says, just like Sylvia.
Right. You guys should...
Ninja Bun is 2170 says, and you know they are 100% full capacity. So no room for her to free stay anywhere there.
0129 underscore dog underscore LVR send a rose for 1 coin.
Thank you for the rose. No, everybody should have the same audio.
1784 says, rugs, what's that supposed to mean?
I'm not sure.
Kai point 1.0 says, I'm still here, hee hee.
I know.
Sherry 13 Cherry says, haha, Sylvia.
Yeah, so.
J9 Bell says, as a hotel manager, she had to go.
Yeah, I mean,
I wouldn't have negotiated either.
So, yeah.
Too risky to other guests.
Yeah, that's why I left them off camera. They're behind me.
101M says managers here. Easy, buddy. We are still discussing it.
That's why I left.
Mom 2024 says. Sarah Mack says hi, John.
Hi, Sarah Mack. So you guys know if I would have.
Oh, Sylvia.
You guys know if I would have turned the camera around.
Hamilton call that someone was breaking into a cop's house, and maybe she was watching a camera remotely and reporting it to dispatch.
Okay.
She said 632 Milton. She's on patrol.
Okay.
Mark Shot 83 sent a heart me for 1 coin.
Thank you.
259. We 3 to block 332 east northbound frontage road on a black Jeep.
Sherry 13 Cherry says, was she sleeping on the floor? Does that mean rugs?
I don't know. I don't know how they determined it. You guys saw everything I saw.
Richard Robbins subscribed on YouTube.
I don't know I don't have all the details. Yeah, you guys have the exact same details as me. We show up. There's a girl in a blue shirt. 3 cops around her. Hotel manager saying she can't be there. People inside the room trying to figure out what they can do with her because they're obviously related or friends or something of that nature. So.
Blakely 728 says when they gave the hotel key to the manager, you showed the manager. Oops.
Yeah. I mean, they weren't that weird.
2170 says, and I cannot find any other info, so I don't know if they are code 4 of gone or what on Milton.
Yeah, I'm like, so they have the little key cards, right? I've just disabled the damn card. Like, oh, we can't disable the card. I was like, okay. I don't think that card has very much value if you just go disable it in the system. As a computer guy, that's the way I'm thinking. What do I know? They were cool though. The managers were cool. Shout out to them for being cool with me. I did try to negotiate for the night, but the negotiations fell apart very quickly. Also, what I was saying is, I'm not going to make the managers the focal.
Muskrat_Jack says, no worries, mate. You got good angles. Anyway, audio can be scuffed long as the view's doing bits.
Yeah. The view's doing bits. That's that.
Taxifixie0815 just followed on Kip.
Thank you for the follow, Muskrat.
Ninjabon is 2170 says, hospitable.
Hospitable, yes. So.
J9 Bell says they can disable it.
Yeah, that's what I was
right as the computer guy.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Come on over.
What's the estimated time of arrival for his friends?
What's the estimated time of arrival for his friends?
He's still trying to get a hold of them. Can you give me a hold of service?
You give me if they don't want us to hear what they're talking about.
Stream Element says, thank you for following Uncle Hot 1979.
Thank you so much for the follow. Ninja, can you see up at the very top of the records, you see where it says live feed? I think that links to the AI summary. Is that working? I doubt that's working, actually.
Kirsty.McLeod5 sent a heart me for 1 coin.
Thank you for the heart me. Is the AI live summary working?
Says, hey John, how's your night going?
So far, so good.
Kirsty.McLeod5 sent a rose for 1 coins.
32, did you copy my traffic?
Ninjabon is 2170 says, so John, is it time to go raccoon hunting?
Yeah, no. I don't want no damn raccoons falling out of a tree on my head.
Baya Preppers 1 says, I got 2 days.
Before your surgery?
Ninjabon is 2170 says, looks like it is working.
Very good, very good. If you see one AI summary, it's working.
Kirsty.McLeod5 sent a rose for 1 coins.
So I was kind of anxious about it because I created the services. The services are things that make things automatically work when the server comes back on. And I never tested rebooting the actual server, so I was hoping that I got the services right, and I guess I did. Services are basically just something that says, okay, when this computer reboots, make this happen.
Says, demon raccoons.
Yeah, they were mean raccoons, weren't they?
Bay of Preppers 1 says, yeah, I scared.
Oh.
Officer 332. Can we reference the 2 males that banged on the door and made the alarm go off? Advising that this wasn't the right location. Both males are going to be on bicycles. One's going to be a black male wearing all black. The second's going to be a white male wearing a red jacket and tan shirt. The caller's just running the area check.
Anyway, the services worked. There's the moral of that nerdy story. You hate raccoons? Well, you would have not liked last night's video then. Let's go see if we can find the person on the bike. This feels like a plantation.
Muskrat_Jack says, are you a hunter or summit? The way you're stalking them good angles got me thinking you've been tracking wildlife and Rosers for years.
I've been doing this for 7 years. I've been recording cops 7 years now.
Ninjabon2170 says, yeah. It looked like static feed comes online before static recordings. And I really like using static recordings a lot.
Yeah, the AI summary is great because it puts all the calls in one. So it takes all the Angleton calls and groups them together.
got McLeod 5 cent a paper crane for 99
With
points.
the paper crane. So the way the AI summary works is let's say Clute is talking and they're talking and they're talking.
Dick DeVette says, again, not mean raccoons. They were having crazy raccoon relations and just wanted to be left alone.
Yeah, and then
John was blocking.
The location they meant to go to was 155 Broadsport Boulevard. They might be en route to that location.
155 Brazosport Boulevard. So it's going to be, they're going to be on the other, back where we came from.
So I'm checking Plantation towards Lazy.
Plantation towards Lazy. I was right, it is a plantation call. I was on the right track, my hunch was right.
Ninjabonus2170 says, yeah. The AI summary is great too.
Yeah, it's not very accurate.
Stop subscribed on YouTube.
It's not very accurate, but it gives you enough curiosity to click on the recording and see what actually is happening. All right, we're looking for people on a bike.
Bandmom2024 says, no, they were being possessed by demons.
Yeah, those are bad raccoons.
For 20 Mamake, send a heart me for 1 coin.
Thank you for the heart me.
Big Devept says, yeah. What a slow Sunday stroll.
That's what we're supposed to be on our Sunday drive.
Ninjabonus2170 says, 100%.
Everybody be cool. Everybody be cool. Feet and go over.
Ninjabonus2170 says, LOL, I heart side convo when nobody else knows WTF is going on. Kind of funny. Heart nerd talk. Ninjabonus2170 says, help, we locked in the trunk.
For 20 Mamake sent a rose for 1 coins.
I wonder if they said Brazos Wood and not Brazosport Boulevard. Yeah, that would make sense because they said, I'm checking on Lazy right now. So we'll go down Lazy to Brazos Wood. I would have been on the wrong track. We'd have missed it altogether, whatever this is.
Muskrat underscore Jack says, what recordings you on about? Cheap headset. Any fundraisers going on tonight or not?
Always fundraisers.
Ninjabon is 2170 says, damn delay, lol.
The entire show is a fundraiser.
Change the delay to 5 seconds, please, lol.
I don't know how I can do about that.
Leah 1962 says, they said Brazosport Boulevard.
Did they?
The second one's going to be a white male wearing a red jacket, tan shirt, and black shoes.
They said Brazosport again. Let's go down Kyle Road, see if we can find them.
Gale.0428 sent a heart me for 1 coin.
Thank you for the heart me. Yeah, they definitely said Brazosport Boulevard, which is basically 288B. Because, you know, all of our roads have to have like 5 names around here.
Elena Shack sent a heart me for 1 coins.
Thank you for the heart me.
Muskrat underscore Jack sent 200 bits on Twitch.
Muskrat coming in with the 200 bits. Thank you.
Says, Muskrat underscore Jack just cheered 200 bits.
Muskrat Jack, thank you for the 200 bits. Appreciate you.
428 sent a Go Popular for 12 coins.
Thank you for the Go Popular.
Chris Sansone subscribed on YouTube.
George Negia subscribed on YouTube.
Thank you over there on YouTube.
Leah 1962 says, I think 152, Brazosport Boulevard. Muskrat underscore Jack says, it for a proper good, cause I'm all for it, don't mind if you in if it's helping someone out.
Thank you so much for that. It's definitely helping me out. Just the gas to do this show is outrageous. And unfortunately, the Camaro does not run on loves. It runs on the support from you guys, so. They're 10-4. I don't think they're going to find the guy. I'm out with them. Let's go down Kyle and down. See what we can find. They're out with them. They're out with the people. They are going to find the guy.
George 059851. George 059851.
They're already running the person.
Last name spelling Adam Harvard Tom Union Ida Ocean. First name George 11/6 of 87.
Muskrat underscore Jack says, Chad, if you got a couple spare, chuck it at the fundraiser, yeah.
Yeah. Listen to Muskrat. He knows what he's talking about.
Be out at Bucky's on a business check.
That's Brazoria Bucky's.
10-4.
Muskrat underscore Jack sent 200 bits on Twitch.
Muskrat with the 200 bits. Thank you.
Stream Elements says, Muskrat underscore Jack just cheered 200 bits.
Thank you, Muskrat.
Tazis Madago says, Screwbuck ES.
I get it. I get it completely.
Ninja Bonus 2170 says, yay. Beaver Nuggets to chuck at people, let's roll out.
We're not welcome at
The
Bucky's.
20 Barbecue sent a rose for 1 coin.
Thank you for the rose. Gosh, I feel bad. Every video tonight's been in Clute, but that's the only place that's really had something going on.
Lopez 2012 sent a heart me for 1 coins.
Thank you for the heart me.
Tazis Madago says, okay, that did not say it right, sorry.
Do not know where they're at. Let's go back down Plantation.
Ninja Bunnis 2170 says, LOL, you might not be, but I don't have a CTPW. So I can go in and get raccoon nuggets, haha.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, John is not.
Beta Preppers 1 says, F Clute, they need us.
deal you gave me, I'm not getting a return on it.
Tazis Madago says,
For the name
let's
and
do
date of
that.
birth, I found that mail in-house, last name spelling A, correction, Adam
Muskrat
Robert
underscore
Tom
Jack says,
Union.
bit disappointed none of you are donating.
That's going to be the correct spelling.
Even a couple for a good cause would do bits, mate.
Yeah.
Melody Sip 1784 says, and thank God it wasn't C notes. AD101M says Angleton here, stay your ass in Clute, buddy.
Do you have a name and date of birth for the other subject?
I do not know where they're flipping at.
Jim, we're turning A maker. The last name is Adam Mary, Adam King, Edward Robert. First name is Triff, Tom Robert, Member Sam. Date of birth 6/4/01, Southern West Virginia.
Stream Element says, thank you for following Mookie97.
Thank you for the follow, Mookie.
Muskrat underscore Jack sent 300 bits on Twitch.
Muskrat with the 300 bits. Thank you
Stream
so much.
Element says, Muskrat underscore Jack just cheered 300 bits.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. For the 300.
Farjan Bastage says if you're searching for them, that means they aren't harassing people.
Ah, they're out on 2 people right now. They're on a call.
John Struther V2G says, how's it going, John?
So far, so good. How are you? Welcome in, John.
Fanatics BG just resubscribed.
Thank you, Fanatics.
For 9 months in a row.
Fanatics BG, 9 months in a row.
Started, let's go.
Oh, guys, we got a hype train. We got
Stream
another.
Element says, Fanatics BG just subscribed for 9 months in a row.
Guys, we got another hype train. This is another opportunity.
Tazis Madago sent 100 bits on Twitch.
Thank you, Taz.
Stream Element says, Tazis Madago just cheered 100 bits.
Taz is helping with the hype train.
Farjan Bastage says, cowards. Andrew8377 says, hype train. While .2.b.bitch says, why? Are you hiding?
Me? I'm not.
Hiding. We want to film.
They gave the address.
Stop being hiding.
That's right.
John Struther V2G says, I'm good just hanging in there.
Very good. That's all we can do.
Big Devept says, number 2 hype train.
That's amazing.
Muskrat underscore Jack says, right chat, we're getting the fundraiser train going now.
That's the fundraiser train.
Tazis Madago says, let's get it. Bea Preppers 1 says, wish I had my check.
Tazis Madago sent 100 bits on Twitch.
Taz, thank you.
Stream Element says, Taz's Madago just cheered 100 bits.
With 100 bits from Taz. Keeping the train going. I just don't know where they're at. They got me. Unless it's further up. Well, can't win them all.
Hype train level up now at level 2.
Let's go. We guys, we made it to level 2.
The underscore flower underscore power sent a heart me for 1 coin.
Thank you for the heart me.
Muskrat underscore Jack says, Hype train.
Aaron.tx12 sent a heart me for 1 coin.
Thank you, Aaron.
AD101M says, Clute here, we got the dang address, 1 detained. Aaron.tx12 says, thumbs up medium light skin tone.
For 20 Mamake sent a rose for 1 coins.
Thank you for that.
Aaron.tx12 sent a go popular for 1 coins.
And now we're
Taz's sent 45 bits on Twitch.
45, thank you, Taz.
Stream Element says, Taz's Madago just cheered 45 bits.
Kirsty.McLeod5 sent a rose for 21 coins.
MelanieSip1784 says, they didn't give an address, John?
No, they did, I didn't hear it.
SpoopyX says, John and Trunkies, I am about to go have dinner and then head to bed.
Alright, thank you for...
The fruit snacks are in full effect and it's getting late here. Have a great rest of the stream and I hope to talk to you all tomorrow.
Thank you for being here.
Good night.
Good night. Appreciate you coming.
Taz's dog Sandlin sent a rose for 10 coins.
NinjaBonus2170 says, dang. It didn't say my 3-month resub.
Oh, thank you.
Aaron.tx12 sent a rose for 23 coins.
Muskrat underscore Jack says, my wallets ran out already, sorry. SpoopyX says, good night everyone. Much love. Taz's Madago says, I'm all out of bits for the night.
Adjusting EMS first out. Future call at 514. Display apartment 222 Fall Street, Elmer Jackson Parkway for a 25-year-old male in active seizure. Phone at 015.
Medic 2 receive.
Okay.
How you guys doing?
I remember the first day I moved down here, Dad had me go help him pick up, what's the dude's name? James and his wife. With the new home, yeah. Oh, yeah. And he was there, and I was like, both of us did it. It's a West Virginia, you will never see that happen.
Can't be obstruction.
No, you can't do that.
You know what I'm saying? You can't be bothering what they're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? I got a group of associates in criminal justice, so I know what's
I follow his Twitch shit, so I'll be watching.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you watching.
You already know.
Appreciate you, man.
Oh, y'all watch all of it too, the BC scamming?
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
I watch it every day.
You guys know what to do in this situation then.
I've been known.
You guys know how to handle this situation. You guys are our viewers. Appreciate you guys watching, by the way.
So, listen, last time the James and them, they found some alcohol tablets. And I don't know what
He went to jail for him.
I know.
They were saying.
I know. And somebody in the comments told the cop to eat the alcohol tablet. That shit.
Apologies, I just thought it was everyone.
Clear surrounding, that's good.
I was trying my best.
You also need one on the back.
Guys, I'm out of bike lights.
His just went out. I'll leave this here.
Guys, I'm out of bike lights. Catch me. If you see me around, ask me for them, okay?
Okay, yes sir.
I'm out of them right now.
Okay, I do appreciate that.
Y'all good, I guess.
Just a warning for the bike lights, or you get a citation?
No,
all right,
warning.
good. Like that.
That's the store. I guess they just closed.
That's crazy. It was in the nick of time.
Man,
Damn.
All right, we're all free to go. Y'all have a good night. Be safe. Man,
Yes sir, appreciate you. Y'all have a wonderful night. Thank you.
Hey,
Shout out to it.
Y'all have a great
Yes,
night. Thank you for watching, guys. Appreciate it.
Ninja Bun is 2170 says, always film 5-0.
Kirsty.McLeod 5 sent a rose for 44
Thank you.
According to the caller, it is. We're going to double check.
I don't know why somebody called the cops on him. Hopefully you guys are there. Let me check the voices, make sure they're working.
You're correct. It is moving that way. It does not Edgewater for the comfort.
1784 says, John, is that Gracias?
Garcia, yes.
Barge Bastage says, find a real crime.
Marie Rodriguez _85 sent a heartbeat for 1 coin.
Thank you for the heartbeat.
Kakasper says, good morning, John.
Good morning, Kakasper.
Ninja Bun is 2170 says, we good. Ninja Bun is 2170 says, 5 by 5.
Very good.
AD101M says, Gray, my granny seen you walking back and is saying the 20 is still on the table. Hot stuff. Farjan Bastage says they're checking you out now. Hee. Ninja Bun is 2170 says, let's call the cops on guys riding bikes at night in a parking lot with no lights.
Right.
Fuck you, Karen.
I don't know why they called the cops on him. I'm just going to give them a little bit of light so they can be seen down this dark road.
Melanie 1784 says, he's not usually that chill, hey.
He's usually chill.
Farjan Bastage says, face purple smiling fangs.
This is a really dark road, so we'll give him some light.
Muskrat _Jack says, everyone here race proper sound.
Thank you for the 100.
Casper sent 100 bits on Twitch.
Kakasper with the 100 bits. Thank you for that.
Stream Elements says, Kakasper just cheered 100 bits. Farjan Bastage says they have reflectors.
Right.
Stream Element says, thank you for following Absurd.
Bye, guys.
Madago says, I wish I could help W Bike Lights John, sorry.
That's okay.
Vargin Bastage says cops were being dicks.
Housing them.
22, she's advising they're passing them out of Lake Jackson. Forgot to turn my scanner down because we were echoing.
Ninja Bonus 2170 says, Dark Road?
Yeah.
Looks like high noon, LOL.
It does on the camera.
1784 says, I thought he was part of C Notes.
No, he's not. He's not.
AD101M says, guys on bikes here don't get our Crown Royal bags. Got us lit up like the sun.
Yeah, no, I... yeah, I did have my brights on.
Farg1 and Bastard just resubscribed.
Farg and Bastard.
For 5 months in a row.
5 months in a row. Thank you for that.
Stream Element says, Farg1 Bastage just subscribed for 5 months in a row.
Thank you for that. Guys, how did that hype train stop? At level 2 or level 1?
Muskrat underscore Jack says, Chat the bloke needs a bit of Dacia, chuck a couple in if you can.
Well, thank you. Muskrat knows. The bloke. I like that.
Farg1 and Bastard sent 200 bits on Twitch.
Farg and Bastard with the 200 bits. Thank
Stream
you for
Element
that.
says, Farg1 Bastage just cheered 200 bits. AD101M says hype was a level 8.
Level 8? Alright, good. I don't believe that. I know it's 1 or 2.
Yeah, he's coming back to service. My cash reloading.
Ninja Bonus 2170 says, I think 3, but am not 100%.
Very good. 3. That's good.
Ninja Bonus 2170 says, might be 2. Melanie Sip 1784 says, when does Jones come back, John?
I'm not sure. I know they work 3 months on days, 3 months on nights.
Stream Element says, thank you for following Lucas or Maximosis.
Thank you for the follow. Lucas R. Maximosis.
Farg1 and Bastard sent 37 bits on Twitch.
Farg and Bastard with the 37 bits.
Stream Element says, Farg1 Bastage just cheered 37 bits.
Guys, if you're new here, my name is John Gray. This is BC Scanner. We're in Brazoria County, Texas. We listen to the scanner. We record police interactions. Do me a favor, hit subscribe or follow, depending on which platform you're watching me from right now. We are live on TikTok, Twitch, Kick, YouTube, both horizontal and vertical, and also Rumble tonight. So 5 different platforms. Pick your favorite platform, sit back, relax, watch me watch cops. Or drive around aimlessly is the other thing we could do.
Muskrat underscore Jack says, here is actually proper good, not full of nonsense ads and weird bot spamming.
Right. go another trip through Lake Jackson, the city of enchantment.
Alright, so you can show me back in.
Natilio Balderas Jr. subscribed on YouTube.
Melanie Sip 1784 says, I hope it's soon. I miss him saying you missed it, camera boy. Thea Preppers 1 says, thank God they are going to fix my heart. It's FING Hertingi. I'm sick of hearing me bitch about it. Bargent Bastage says aimless driving for the suck.
Yeah.
Thea Preppers 1 says, y'all just tell me to shut up. Muskrat _ Jack says, this audio package is doing bits.
Well, I appreciate it, Muskrat. Thank you for the support. All the way from across the pond.
Melanie Sip 1784 says, it was steady tonight though.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. For a Sunday, usually Sunday we're literally just out on Sunday drive. Also, feel free to check my website, bc-scanner.com.
2170 says, LOL, shut up.
Also, check my website, bc-scanner.com. I think I'm going to move a bunch of cool stuff there within the next couple of days. Right now, it's not very cool, but next couple of days, it'll be kind of cool.
Stream Elements says, thank you for following Caitlin FRR.
Thank you for the follow. Yeah, downtown is everybody's night-night. Long gone night-night.
Thea Preppers 1 says, thank you.
By you, we obviously are all praying for a successful surgery and get well and get back here. Big Brazoria County hugs to you, Bayou.
Ninja Bonus 2170 says, cool like adult content and beverages?
I don't know about that. Yeah, it's pretty much dead down
Melanie Sip 1784 says, there's usually usually no calls on Sundays.
Right. It was usually, I call it Sunday drive.
18, roll, Texas, place one ready.
I'm ready.
AD101M says, did we go to Freeport yet?
We have not been to Freeport.
John Paul.
They also haven't said anything on the radio tonight.
Tazis Madago says, alright John and Trunkies, I'm out for the night. My job interview is tomorrow. Wish me luck.
Oh, best of luck.
Thea Preppers 1 says, shit, I am not going to miss you streams even from the hospital.
I have a feeling you will for a couple days. I have a feeling you will for a couple days. And that's completely understandable if you do. If you do, we'll manually keep track of your stream streaks.
Ninja Bonus 2170 says, absolutely nobody in that parking lot.
Right.
LOL. Bargent Bastage says Freeport. 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 Thea Preppers 1 says, no, I'll be here, trust me on that.
Alright.
Aaron.tx12 says we need a new TT goal when you get a chance, please.
Oh, I can do that real quick.
Muskrat _ Jack says, surgery ain't good at all, that is rough, hope they are alright though. Ninja Bonus 2170 says, BP will have phone on hand, LOL.
There you go.
Thea Preppers 1 says, AM at 181.
181. That's a lot of streams.
Aaron.tx12 sent a rose for 29 coins.
Thank you for the 29 roses, Aaron.
Baya Preppers 1 says, I am not going to let a little heart surgery keep me from this stream.
Kirsty
That's
Doppler
dedication.
sent a rose for 14 coins.
Christy with the 14 roses over on TikTok.
Kakasper says, John got to get ready for the day. Off to see the countryside.
Oh, have fun.
Take care and see you when I can.
All right, Kakasper. Thank you so much for being here. I hope your vacation is going wonderful for you. See the countryside. I believe she's in Amsterdam, if memory serves me correct. Seeing the world.
Baya Preppers 1 says, thank you. Kakasper says, Croatia.
Croatia, okay. I don't know why I thought Amsterdam.
Kathy Jo Miller subscribed on YouTube.
Thank you for that.
X-ray Victor Henry 9326. X-ray Victor Henry 9326. Clear copy in the
Stream Element says, Lele3242 just subscribed.
Thank you.
Baya Preppers 1 says, yes, but I get out I am door dashing me a hamburger.
Henry 1394.
Thank you.
AD101M says, why we turning left? We don't like it. Ninja2170 says, uneventful surgeries are always the best.
Oh, don't say that.
Nobody likes a stressed out doketer.
That's right.
Ninjabonus2170 says, anonymous with the sub.
Anonymous with the gifted sub. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate
Baya
it.
Preppers 1 says, I'm going to DoorDash made some fish and chips to my hospital room.
09240933 09240933.
Oh man, a hamburger does sound good. But nah. Now I want a hamburger.
Fargent Bastage says, no.
Let's go get a hamburger. Let me see if I got enough money for a hamburger. Let me see what the status is. I could go for some McDonald's right now.
Stream Elements says, thank you for following Abracadabra89.
Thank you for the follow. Oh, defrost, defrost, defrost.
523. I'm getting the data bird. I'm getting an error out of India. 17 Georgia. Yeah.
Edward Wallace, David, Edward Robert.
Fargent Bastage says, I just had the double steakhouse burger from Whataburger. Ninjabonus2170 says, hey John.
Hey.
When people hit subs, when do you get to collect on here?
They can pay me
instantly or monthly what?
No, I get social media generally, you get paid once a month. And it's for the month prior. So last month I was working for this month's check. Except for TikTok and Kick, they pay once a week. Everything's a month behind. So the hard work we did last month, I'll be rewarded for it this month. So imagine this.
Ninja Bonus 2170 says, dang.
So imagine this, right? Like, you know how you get a job and they hold the first check? Well, imagine that, except for it's months. You get one check a month.
Ninja Bonus 2170 says, so like the 3 month I just subbed one be paid out until end of May.
I don't know how that works. No. I don't know how that works. That's a good question. I actually don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I get it then, or does it spread it out over the months? Not sure. That's a good question, actually. Got me. I actually don't know. I want Burger King. I want that barbecue burger thing. Guys, I'm just gonna, if you gotta go to sleep because you gotta be at work in the morning, I'm literally just gonna get a hamburger. You can hang out with me in the drive-thru and then head home. So
Ninja Bonus 2170.
hi, can I get a maple bourbon barbecue Whopper meal?
We're out of the barbecue sauce for it, though.
You out of the barbecue sauce? Let me see
Yeah,
what.
because we're discontinuing as of Tuesday. It's gonna be. We won't have that no more.
That barbecue sauce is kind of important. Let me
We
look.
got the regular barbecue sauce we can put on it.
Let's do the regular barbecue sauce. That'll be fine.
All right. Anything else for you? You said the maple one?
Yes.
Meal or just by itself?
Well, I already have a drink, so just give me the burger and a large fry.
Burger and large fry?
Yep.
Oh, wait, let me see. I don't know why that came up.
That's all right.
Large fry. All right. Anything else for you?
No, that'll be all. Thank you, sir.
No problem. It'll be 12:10.
We'll see you there.
All right.
40175904 40175904.
All right, turn you up. I don't like to keep you guys up when I'm making my.
Peppers 1 says, yummy.
Due to a penny shortage, no more pennies.
722 traffic. I'll be out on a bicycle on
What?
Broad and South Broad.
Get off the bike. Leave the bicycles alone, Freeport.
Fargent Bastage says narrator. It was not fine.
Huh? Yeah.
17 clear return. Go ahead.
How you doing?
Good. There you go.
Okay, a male, female. 10-892 on a mammal. She's gonna be eligible.
Oh, thank you.
Clear local.
We got approved, everyone. All right, what did we decide on the title for that first video? I can't remember. You guys had two good
Bay of
ideas.
Preppers 1 says, I love hanging out with you guys just to let y'all know.
Aw, that's so nice. What did we decide on the title? Sure, throw some in there.
And there you go.
Hey, thank you so much.
Have a good one,
You
huh?
as well. Have a great night.
Ninja Bunnis 2170 says, nothing better than telling the guy at the window we need 85 orders of nuggets. Like the cashier at Circle K knows it's a joke, LOL.
Right. I just don't know who's behind.
Ninja Bunnis 2170 says, you don't own me.
Oh, you don't own me. That's right. That was one of them. And what was the other one? You don't own me. This old guy will probably ask in Discord again anyway, so I'll
Stream
forget.
Elements says, Flossly just subscribed.
Thank you, Flossly.
Stream Elements says, Wall Street Player just subscribed.
Wall Street Player, thank you.
Stream Elements says, OMG_WHO_you_ people just subscribed.
Anonymous with the 10 gifted subs, thank you
Stream
so
Elements
much.
says, Tugidless just subscribed. Stream Elements says, the Yodelers just subscribed.
Thank you.
Stream Elements says, der_Nebel_88 just subscribed.
Thank you.
Stream Elements
10
says,
gifted subs.
Moose_Goats just subscribed.
Moose_Goats.
Stream Elements says, Free Racks just subscribed. Stream Elements says, Diampo just subscribed. Stream Elements says, VRX Rido R just subscribed. Bea Preppers 1 says, I am not a child anymore.
Anonymous, thank you so much for the 10
Ninja
gifted
Bunnis
subs.
2170 says, Whoa, Anonymous gifted 10 subs.
Anonymous, thank you so much.
Fargin Bastage says, post more stuff to YouTube, please.
Yep.
Emma start promoting it in some Discords I'm in if that's okay.
That would be wonderful, thank you. Thank you for the 10 gifted subs right as we're closing out our night. Thank you so much for that. That's absolutely amazing. Thank you for the 10.
Ninja Bunnis 2170 says, hello to all of our new friends. You can now talk to John in the car. Ha ha.
Guys, I can't tell you how much I appreciate your support tonight. Thank you for everything. Thank you for the bits and subscriptions. The
Argent
Tiny
Bastard says,
Dinies.
my pleasure.
Tiny Dinies.
Jonathan Lee T. subscribed on YouTube.
Thank you for subscribing over there on YouTube. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna make some more everything. I'm gonna try to make an uploaded video a day. That's gonna be my goal. At least, sometimes 2, but I'm gonna try at least 1 a day. See if we can't pick things up around here so we can keep going.
Ninja Bunnis 2170 says, Anonymous with a 2-day streak of 31 subs.
That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. Thank you.
2024 says, good night, John.
Good night. We'll see you guys tomorrow. It'll be our Monday drive.
Bea Preppers 1 says, we love what you do, John.
Thank you, Bayou. Give me a minute. It takes me a second to end the streams, guys. Give me a second.
Argent Bastage says, hey, Fabian.
Let's see here.
Fargin Bastage says, night, night.
Night, night, Fargin Bastage.
Fargin Bastage says, try for 3 a day.
3 a day?
He.
Yeah, they punish you for doing that.
Kirsty.McLeod 5 says, good night, everyone.
Good night, guys. See you tomorrow.
Melanie Sip 1784 says, we will see you later tonight unless you take the night off.
Later today. No, I'm not
Fargin Bastage says, CYA John.
See you tomorrow, guys.
Thanks for.
Thank you, guys. Bye.
Ninja Bunnis 2170 says, let me get a bite of that burger.
No way. I'm getting off here for you. You guys take my burger.
Ninja Bunnis 2170 says, good night, bud.
Good night, Ninja. Bye.
LOL.
Bye. No burger bites.
722, check in.
Yes, good night.